Welcome back to History and Leisure. After watching Sean Flaherty's video in July, I noticed that I do add Easter eggs in my own videos too. Besides the Retro Slate maintaining the former Lindsay and branding, so I slowly move them over, here are some more things that come to mind. The very first episode of the Agency Tales, when I volunteered to give Kiss to the World bullet just prior to its original release, the thumbnail shows me outside a door where I covered a sign on the front door noting its episode topic. This covers a notice that is production suit of a former theme park news package produced by a third party. The reason it came to me is I lost my camera down there, probably in that house that we were staying at, but I also lost a camera for Tale 11, which is set 5 years prior, and that happened at Dorney Park. The following episode, Tale 12, you can find me on the thumbnail. The marriage I was taking at the time was in the world, the instructor's name was known as Donkey. Our camp's theme song, which we're listening to right now, also lays the credits of that episode, is to the tune of Catch Your Farewell by Bob Zentz. Tale 13's branding is a reference to the ex-Paramount Parks chain, as in the plan for the 700 Williamsburg trip back in 2013. We were going to Kings Dominion, but it was closed due to hurricane remnant. I saw an red volcano event, unfortunately. A mini-series during the first season, a remake of my series when I did a program called American Music Abroad in the summer of 2016, there are a few Easter eggs. Each episode coincidentally has a location in the top left corner. All of them are church-related. Tale 3 is a model of the place I was in. Tale 2 is the only one of the 3 AMA episodes where I don't appear on the thumbnail. In Tale 3, a trampoline appears. Little did I know this would be foreshadowing. Although I have no footage of the classic frigate of the USS Constellation I spent the night on in April 2017, I do have 2 videos from said trip. One is into the period theme park style with ultramodern playground equipment. The second is actually only part 2 of a vlog from Fort McHenry. Part 1 was lost when I initially uploaded the video back in the day because I didn't know how to edit. You see the whole thumbnail part of the oldest video I saved and moved over, the 2016 Great Adventure vlog. It says ARTMA in green text. ART stood for Agency Round Table, my former news package. I kept the news block as a time capsule of what was going on at the time. This is a similar reason I kept the following round table on what is now Lindsay TV Film, because it apparently has film reviews. 2 years later, be another Great Adventure vlog, this time with the Scout, and in this one I tell Declan I'm nothing like the Donnellys, an Annapolis-based family vlog channel. Meanwhile, Owen, Colin, and I do Be Brave challenges in this video. Off camera, Owen does his on Mine Train, but Declan and Owen have a conversation while I do a Be Brave challenge over on Skyscraper. I don't know how to show with Logan, so it never ended up there. The title of the 2018 finale and song is this huge spoiler that went under the radar. The Japan bucket list honors my love Tokusatsu, when it shows Isu and the titular hero of Conrad Zero preparing to fight a monster at Yomiuri Land, Aruto's former employer before taking on the mantle of Zero One. Adrenaline Story Brain from Choju Sensei Liveman from 1988, riding the since-defunct jet coaster from Tokyo Dome City. This is one of the funniest moments in the season in my opinion. Initially, both series are considered turning points as Liveman was the last Sentai of the Showa era, and Zero One is the first Reiwa Kamen Rider series. In my GeForce Mini doc, which I left over on Lindsay TV Film, I used a clip of Time Brim traveling back in time, all the harp sound, the travel from the 1977 film Roller Coaster, the Illusion at Highway Nights 2020, and Costa at Parque de Atracciones de Madrid. The latter explains why this video exists. If you know, you know. At the Sandusky Maritime Museum, I attempted to perform a Gokai change with a Thrillers United hoodie. It didn't work, so I did the cutting room floor. Stay tuned to the end of my Snake River exhibition POV for a twist. If you do not follow me on Instagram, the National Roller Coaster Day vlog is the only time you see my roommates and their friends. With the other Sandusky vlogs, I'm solo. One of these marks an early cameo in the director's clip that's gone bonkers on IG Reels when I only need it for my Blue Sky pilot video. I meet some kids from Jersey at Corkscrew on National Roller Coaster Day. Like Tale 2, Texas run over Commercial Enterprise for Back to the Boro. This is the Glassboro Barnes & Noble with the back representing the first time I was on campus since COVID. In Travel Vlog 1, the arrows of the thumbnail are colored based on the colors of my alma maters, garnet gray for high school and brown gold for university, which I just graduated from. I thank Ella for the idea of going to Linville Orchards, even though she hates me and he's never been by years. I think of a dumb rating system to make up for no Hershey Park in the Dark vlog, a la Trent of Not Your Normal Guy theme parks. I make a Goat Park Worldwide reference in the Illuminator 2021 vlog. Goat Park Worldwide being the alter ego of theme park. The parks I use in the announcement video I never end up visiting. The 4 photos of Nobria's Princess on main campus. I covered the content I could not remove when I installed the Here's Episode 0 logo for my series on Episode 0. The opening theme is from the 1980s version of Boro Sesamo, which you're listening to right now. The thumbnail for Episode 2 is from Frame and Piano de Germantown as I head down the escalator at 2:45 in the video. In Episode 3, Guzmano Bueno, it has 2 Easter eggs. First, watch the video to find how it gets its title as I put its title over the announcement in the thumbnail. Second, the YouTube recommended thumbnail got turned to a meme and is the last frame before the roll in the finale. Episode 4, Me at the Zoo, is after the very first YouTube video. The statue of Chip and Dale has a quote in Spanish from Walt Disney. I quit, guess there's a little Disney in Spain, considering Portland to our site was an option for Yo Disneyland. I referenced the pandemic and the Reina Sofia vlog. There's a British invasion in the Parque Warner vlog. Uniquely, the Barcelona vlogs are organized by topic. The travel vlog, Tibidabo, and the Gaudi special. I found Parque El Campero's sprint in Underworld based on what I've seen. Watch episode 14 to find out tight connection or guide as to someone important. Episode 15 is the last vlog I'm seeing wearing a mask in the thumbnail. Doesn't mean I dropped them entirely. Episode 16 has me supporting my supports of the Telefrico Skyway in Madrid, making a clear use of lower third for the rest of the thumbnail. It only credits the solo movies Tell the Tales instead of Fire Sesamo theme. This was the original theme for Agency Europe, which was remade into episodes 2 to 4 of the Agency Tales. I discovered safe later my stage during both El Sultan and my arc at Yerba Park. The Nancy Trilogue is the only time I eat at an American fast food restaurant, not to say partake in similar fare elsewhere. I couldn't find a locker in the Nancy station, so my plans for that vlog got screwed over. When I tried to record the teacups at while we were on out, the camera was acting up. Episode 27, the Line 4 challenge is a few Easter eggs in the thumbnail. Image of Kivat III from Counter Kiva appears twice in Pinar de Charmatine. This is homage to Cafe Yasmin, playing that place usually about once a week during my long gap on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Next is Bridge Out, sign pointed at Mar de Cristal. It says Line 8 was closed at Pinar del Rey, displaying the airport span from a shuttle between Colombia and Nuevos Ministerios. At Seville Alcazar, I see some stuff that was blamed on the football match. To apologize, I set up the side plot light by breaking up the Saturday in 2 episodes, with Isma Chica's thumbnail representing the flag of Andalusia with the Beyond the Boro tag. Another cutting floor shot was the Eiffel Tower model in Parque Europa. In order to Vertigo's operations in the What Every Park I Visit While Studying Abroad Needs, I compare my reaction to Alan Fisher's ranting, who makes a cameo in the Miles and China Trolleybus meetup. In the same video, I remarked that Paz should get Gold Striker as it would give Spain a good Woody. The girls take my camera in Segovia, Beyond the Boro episode 35. At the 20-minute mark when Emily says, yes, this is the angle in said sequence, the text half-hour appears as the camera pans. The other time half-hour appears is in the following video from Fiesta de Magico during Victor's audience participation activity. When I explained to Gabriel what he's going to do, it's hiding in his jacket. This represents Sean Flaherty's 1 hour and 2 hour marks in his massive vlogs. A term I stole and I'll steal this time. In the finale, just as the credits disappear off screen, the time 12:50 appears. Here's my guess about how long it would take to watch the whole series without ads. This is before I redid the Parque Warner vlog, which is now 3 minutes shorter, so it's probably accurate. Why do we need an R to make reference marketings? The ending credits for each Parks and Transit ends with a short game. In episode 1, it's, if I find each garden show loop on Google Earth, the video ends. It also features 2 memes in the midst. Can you guess the references to the parks on the front by the characters in the Downeaster? In episode 2, I get lost trying to find Sandusky's Amtrak station. The thumbnail is built on the Vision 2035 map before the new one which shows Mexico's. In episode 3, I can't find Bullet at Silva Magica. In episode 4, we go down the river in Romania's capital. The final 2 seconds have a statement trying to find the rest of Beastie in Romania like. Beastie referring to Beastie Boy Drama, a simulation gamer YouTuber I watched in my high school years who built houses for Habitat Community in Romania around when I did AMA. TikTok was sad on the thumbnail as just 2 years after that video was posted, the park announced it would be renamed Emerald Park, claimed it Ireland's nickname of the Emerald Isle. Coasters plus Tato, Disneyland, Paris' Castle, and Prado's Wheel are placed on a dark blue field all the flag of the EU. The Coasterverse icons, if you will, although you trade Tato for Cuckooland. The text on my vlog for Adelaide Legoland Discovery Center says, have Legos saved them all, and this is an article I came across while I was in the production phase of that video. The thumbnail for the adventure recording is an optical illusion I thought was eye-catching. Learn the origin of the my bus station meme, including some outtakes in my video on the Rowan Shell service. Quite a few videos just have good humor. I plan on making a separate Easter egg video when the Great Race video comes out someday. But until then, here's to 2023.